So I recently purchased this kit from Tape Buddy, and today we're going to test the drywall taping tool. This is a scoop to get the mud out of the bucket easily. These are electrical outlet finders, and then FibaFuse. And this is the first time of using this product. And I've seen this unit in action by other YouTubers such as Vancouver Carpenter and that Kilted guy. And Mr. Vancouver claims that this is itchy. We're going to test that. So what you're going to see today is me testing this product for the first time based on their techniques. The first feature, this is designed to sit on a 4.5 gallon bucket of mud. However, it sits on my cart at a nice comfortable working level. And that's one of the issues the other guys had, is they had it on a bucket of mud and it wasn't high enough. Because when you load it, you pull downward and they were getting close to the floor. So the first obvious issue, this roll is too large for the holder. And I'm not going to rig up some kind of vacuum line. I'm just going to unravel a bit and try it. So I taped the FibaFuse with some painter's tape to some mayonnaise. It's got to be Hellman's, right? So the instructions say to clip these little tabs. Look, he's giving me the finger. Nice. So this side says more mud and less mud. So I'm going to set it up for more mud, then flip it over, writing down, and slide it into this channel. Then turn to the side and line up these notches. So I've ran into an issue. Now that I got that piece in there, it no longer fits the cart. However, it fits this way. It's a little sloppy, so I'm going to put a towel on there, keep my cart clean. Load the FibaFuse or tape. It goes in this way. Just slide it down there. Flip it over. Hold the roll. There it is. Goes right through here. And then you see it on this side. You just keep going right out the front. Ready for mud. So I'm using the green lid, all purpose, and I've already pre-mixed it. You want it nice and thin. Like icing on a cake. All right. Thicker in the center. Very nice. Wow, it cuts real easy. So anytime I do something for the first time, I go all out. I think it's the quickest way to learn. So let me put the locks on these wheels. Wow, that thing pulls tight. A lot of friction on that pull. That's a lot of mud on that tape. This is wild. Look at this. That's pretty cool. Right? Maybe this isn't the best way to do it, but it's the way I'm doing it. Now let's see if I can rip it. Very nice. Messy. That's real nice. Don't really need to do much feathering, just, it's a flat joint. It's just as flat as can be. It's pretty nice. That's pretty darn nice. It's flat. So for my next joint, I'm going to try something different. And I can't figure out a way to keep your hands clean. But I'm going to try to pull out enough to do a whole joint. Now this is pretty nice. It's getting heavy. Let me cut it off right there and see what happens. Yeah. It's plenty long. Wow. Yeah, it's getting a little sloppy when it's long. So, cuts real easy. I got this much left over. That's a lot. I guess we'll just stick this somewhere else. I gotta wash my hands before So which is easiest? Put mud on, then tape, wipe it out? Or put this on, wash your hands and wipe it out? I say this is easier. And you get a nice even coat of mud. No lumps, no ripples. Not used to that. So I'm going to try a new approach. I'm going to use gloves. Pull it out, fold it up. Do like they do ceiling joints. I've always wanted to do that. That's something in the drywall. So that's the best so far. Don't just say it's something in the drywall and then don't fix it. There you go. Fixed. Something weird there. Alright. So I know paper tape is made for a corner. It's got the crease. Will FibaFuse work in a corner? You just get it center as you go. I mean, it's a little bit, it wants to move around a bit on you. Doesn't have that crease to follow. Just do normal procedure. One side. All the way up. Then down. So that's satisfactory. Then the second coat will cover everything. So if the tape buddy can do a corner, it can definitely buddy up to a butt joint. It's almost like you're installing felt to the wall. So at this point, I don't know if it's suggested to go on each side. I'm going to try it. See how it dries. Right? We'll keep it thin right here. And then we want it thicker out here. First coat. So I'll leave this area single coat. Inspect the difference when it dries. So do I recommend the drywall taping tool? Absolutely. The mud went on nice and even. The tape laid flat. Of course, I'll have to compare it against paper tape. The gloves made it manageable. And as far as the itching, I do feel a little bit of itchiness. So Mr. Vancouver gets a win for that statement. Do I recommend the scoop? Not really. If it was curved upward and larger, then maybe. However, it does work good when the bucket's low. It follows the shape of the bucket. Do I recommend Hellman's? Of course, if you're having a sandwich. But you need a smaller diameter for the rolling. Would that be helpful? It's just as easy to get the mud out with this. It's rigid. So if you would like to see the electrical box locator in action, I'll provide a link right here, over there,